Hello dear students, welcome back again to Chinmoy's YouTube channel. So yesterday's episode we have already completed phylum non-chordata. So today we are starting with phylum chordata. It's a brief introduction where we are going to study about the main characteristics of this phylum. We are going to study how it is categorized or divided into subphylum that we will study in today's episode. So let us start with today's topic, phylum chordata. Now here first we are going to discuss about the main characters of chordates. Now as in the previous lesson also, if you remember, when we are studying non-chordates also, we were first telling the characteristics which were based on the basis of classification. So here also same thing I have done. First I have taken the main characters which are based on the basis of classification. So first, it's the cell organization. So what is the cell organization? The level is organ level cell organization. That is, all the chordates have well developed organ system. Is it clear to all? Now symmetry, the body is bilaterally symmetrical. So what does it mean? Through one plane, if you are dividing the body or cutting the body into it, it will give you two equal halves only through one plane. That is called bilaterally symmetrical. Next comes the germinal layer. So germinal layer means that it is triploblastic. It is having ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. So three layers are present. That is ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. So three layers are present. So presence of coelom, coelom is present. So most of them in the previous one we were telling that they were not having coelom. Either they were having pseudocoelom and all in non-chordates, but in chordates all of them are having coelom. Now notochord is present. Okay, notochord is present in all the chordates. So for that only they are called chordates, as the notochord is present. In the previous one they were all absence of notochord. So they were called non-chordates. Is it clear to all? So these are the main characters of chordates based on the basis of classification. Now let us move on to the other characters. Now here, based on the characteristics in the previous slide only, I have just discussed them in a little bit more so that you can know what is the notochord and all. So seeing the diagram, we will just discuss what are they. So first one is the presence of notochord. I have already told there the first main thing is the presence of notochord. So at some stages of their life cycle, all the chordates, they possess a stiff rod-like structure. So this stiff rod-like structure is called the notochord, which is running along the body close to the dorsal surface. So what is the dorsal surface? This is the notochord. So it is present in the upper part of the body. So in the upper part of the body, that is called the dorsal surface. Okay, so this is the notochord. You just see where it is being labeled. So this is the notochord. It is running from the top till the base. So it's a notochord. Now dorsal tubular nerve cord is also present. So this is the dorsal tubular nerve cord. Here dorsal tubular nerve cord is also found. Notochord is present. Now they are having paired gill pouches at some stages of their life cycle. So that pouched gills are called pharyngeal gill slits. So what are they called? They are called pharyngeal gill slits. So at any stage of their life cycle, they'll have some paired gill pouches. Like we can say that the tadpole, when it is in larval stage, it is having a pharyngeal gill slits, but when they develop into adults, they don't have those pharyngeal gill slits. Okay, so that is, they have developed into the lungs. So that develops into lungs, but at any phase of their life cycle, at any stage of their life cycle, they are having pharyngeal gill slits. So they are again triploblastic in nature. That is, we have already told that three layers are present, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. So three layers are present. So that's why they are called triploblastic. Okay, they are true coelomate, and they all are having post-anal tail at any phase of a life cycle. So post-anal tail, we can see that when they are in embryonic stage, when they are in larval stage, they are having this post-anal tail, which gradually it goes off when they are becoming adult. So you can just think of the adult frog and a tadpole, and in larval stage you can see the pharyngeal gill slits, you can see the post-anal tail, but gradually when they grow up into an adult, they gradually disappear from their body. So that is not present. So these are the main characteristics of the chordates. So four major characteristics of chordates: pharyngeal gill slits, dorsal hollow nerve cord, notochord is present, post-anal tail is present. Okay, apart from that, the other characteristics which are being shown, they will be present in all animals, right? So, but muscular segments, we can see they are this notochord is helping the muscles to join with that firm rod-like structure. So that helps in the formation of the muscular segments in the body. Okay, is it clear? So these are the main chordate characteristics. So let us see if how we are dividing these chordates into subphylum. So there are two categories of phylum chordata. The first one is the subphylum protochordata and the next one is the subphylum vertebrata. So let us see what are the characteristics of this protochordata and what are the characteristics of this subphylum vertebrata. So here when we are here in the subphylum protochordata, so what is it actually? It is, these are all, as the name protochordata, it suggests that they are primitive chordates. So they are not the modern chordates, they are the primitive ones. So they possess notochord at some stage of their life. And notochord is, what is notochord? I have already told that it is a stiff rod-like structure that runs along the back of the animal and separates the nervous tissue from the gut. So this is the notochord which is running from the head to the tail and it is separating the nervous tissue. This one is the nervous tissue from the gut. So from the gut, the nervous tissue is being separated by the notochord. Now what is the notochord doing? It is providing a place for muscle attachment. So it is always providing a place for muscle attachment for easy movement. Okay. So it is providing a place for muscle attachment for easy movement. And they are mainly marine animals. Now you can see this is the post anal tail. This is anus. These are all pharyngeal gill slits or clefts which are present at any stage of their life cycle. Either they are in the larval stage or in the embryonic stage, or we can say that in any stage that is present, and that gradually disappears when they grow into adults. But they may stay also in chordates. Many are having tail also, but in some it disappears gradually when they are developing. Okay, so it will be present in any one stage of their life cycle. Okay, so let us move on to the next part. Now examples of subphylum protochordata. What is that? First one is Amphioxus. It is the first example. It is Amphioxus, and the next one is the Balanoglossus. So these are the two main examples of subphylum protochordata. Okay, now next one is, now here comes the subphylum vertebrata. So they are triploblastic. So characteristics, they are triploblastic, having three layers, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. They are coelomate, having body coelom. They are bilaterally symmetrical body. They are having true vertebral column and they are having internal skeleton. Is it clear to all? And this allows the points of attachment for the movement of muscles for the movement of the body parts. Okay, so this vertebral column is actually the point of attachment of all the muscles which is making the body movement. So we can say that when the bone is joined to the skeleton system, then only there is a movement. So when we are studying movement and locomotion, we can say that the bones along with the muscles, they are helping us to move our body. So it's a coordinated movement of bones and muscles. Is it clear? So there is an internal skeleton present in all the vertebra because that vertebral notochord has been modified into vertebral column or spinal cord. With that spinal cord only muscles are being joined and which is helping in the movement and locomotion of the body. So this is the clear concept of the subphylum vertebrata. So now in the next episode I am going to discuss about all the classes under this subphylum vertebrata. So if you want to learn more about the subphylum vertebrata, so please do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay updated with my videos which I am posting regularly on a regular basis. And this is mainly for ICSE students, 9th, and the students of CBSE as well as any other boards who are eager to learn this classification and learn about more about vertebrata, more about non-chordates and chordates, about any lesson in 9th biology as well as 10th. Please do subscribe to my channel to know more. Stay tuned, stay updated. Thank you.